You are second seeded and you're the state runner-up, so number 2 position is kind of comfortable for you, but how do you get to number 1 now?
Well, really simply, you jump further than the other person. But, I mean, it's going to take the rest of this week to practice, get steps down and everything, make sure speed's right, jumping at the right angles.
Last year's experience, I'm sure, was kind of new and, wow, this is fun. How will that help you, and how will this experience be different, do you think?
Well, from sophomore year when I went with the team. I was with the 4x4, so I was surrounded by upperclassmen. Last year, I went for the 4x4 team also, but at the same time, I was also individually with the long jump. So I think, I think I'll be a little bit more comfortable with it this year. It's not going to be like a big freak out. I walk down by myself, and there's a bunch of other schools there. It'll be me walking out there with a bunch of other competition.
Now, last year you kind of had a free roll. I don't know how much you expected or what was expected of you, but this year something is expected of you. So how do you handle that?
Just strive for what I can do best, I guess. It's definitely going to be tough. Hopefully, I think the weather will be fine for on Saturday when we jump, but just like I said, practice. I need to make sure I'm hitting the board just right. Speed, jump, everything. It needs to be right on point.
Do you think you've peaked at the right time? You hit a high in the HAC and you kind of drifted down just a little bit, but do you think now that you're ready to peak this week?
Oh yeah, I think I know regionals and sectional they're both big meets in conference, but state's a whole different type of level, and I'll definitely have an adrenaline kick there. I mean, if you look out last year, I went from jumping 21s to an immediate 23, so it'd be nice to skip another foot this year and go straight to 25.
Well, what will it take, do you think? Any idea?
Oh my. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it'll take, but I definitely plan to dig down and find it, use whatever I got.
Regional champion, it sounds pretty good to go into the state finals with.
Yeah.
Talk about the momentum that you've got going into that.
Well, compared to last year, I got a lot more momentum. Coming in last year, sectionals going on into state after regionals, I lost about almost a second and a half onto my time. I ran a 22.3 sectionals, and at state, I ran one of my worst times of the year with a 23.5. So I lost a lot of momentum last year going into state, but this year, running a 21.9 at regionals, officially breaking that 22 second. I feel like I got a lot of momentum going in there. I know the people that are above me. I know the couple of guys that ran faster outdoor times than me, so I know what to expect. I know a lot more. I got a lot more momentum going in because I know what's going on. I know who I need to look out for, and I know what I have to run to place top 3. So I feel like I got a lot more going for me this year. I think last year was just going into state as a sophomore. I kind of wore my own self down. Kind of put way too much pressure on me. As hey, I'm a sophomore here. Wow. I had a big head. I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, there was only 2 sophomores in state last year, and I think I kind of let it all get to my head and got cocky. And I was out in the sun all day, so hey, I'm here, I'm good, but I ran slowly. I just got a big head, but I was thankful to go last year. But this year, I know that I'm not the best runner out there. I know what to expect. I know to take my time, warm up nice, and really just hug that curve on that 200, explode out of the curve. And
you guys have had a pretty good season with this relay.
Yeah, our 4x4 does get overlooked a lot, but going to state again in this 4x4 is amazing. I mean, all these other 4x4s that are going to state, all upperclassmen, all juniors, all seniors that have been in it all 4 years. We got freshmen, sophomore, juniors, seniors. I mean, some of these guys only been running track here for 2 years, and Micah Pukey, he's only been doing this for 1 year, and we're already going to state. I mean, people look at us and think, oh, Bedford North Lawrence, they're a small school. They got a 4x4 team, but what they don't realize is we got 2 lower classmen. So we're really young, and they've pushed themselves. They don't realize the hard work that we put in behind it. They don't realize all the early morning practices we come out here, all the handoff practices and everything. I mean, we've really bonded as a team. They don't see all that stuff. They just see a time on a piece of paper. They don't know these guys like I do, all the hard work we put them in. So it's really quite amazing that we've actually been able to make it to state, especially since this is the first year we've all ran together. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty amazing when you stop and think about it.